Yes. Let's thank Mental View Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Uplands, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Rose's, Fox Purlee Wealth Management, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, Windhorse for Home in Paoline English, and McAllister Land Consulting.
Yay, thank you to our great sponsors. And I don't know if I said Angel Purlee with Americans for Prosperity. So
You did, but we can. I am Angel Purlee with Americans for Prosperity.
For the people in the back to hear,
That's
right?
Americans for Prosperity. Check us out, like us, follow us, all the things.
Be here all day.
Yeah, you don't have to necessarily do Angel Purlee. You don't have to necessarily do Angel Purlee, but Americans for Prosperity, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, follow for more.
That's right.
All right, we're on to the 26-day marching right along here. Remember, March is supposed to go in like a lion and like come out like a lamb. So I think it was lion earlier. Maybe we'll get that lamb area sometime. I don't know, maybe.
Are you being silly because Easter?
No, March is like, it either comes in like a lion or a lamb.
Oh, okay. Well, it's awful funny. You're talking lion, lamb, and then Easter just happens to be on Sunday. We had Palm Sunday last Sunday. Okay. Okay. Didn't know if there was some sort of correlation
I got a story
there.
about Mike King, because Mike King came on, and he was talking about the Lamb of, Jesus is the Lamb of God, and he was talking about having lamb on Easter, and I was like, I think they mean Lamb of God.
Oh my God, love him.
I think maybe I
his heart was in the right spot.
His heart's always in the right position, or right place. It is. But anyway, so yes, but I think it's roaring. I think it roared in like a lion, because we had some bad winter or bad cold. I'm trying to remember.
We got a little bit of snow.
Yeah. So hopefully it'll go out.
Well, that's what I said. I actually said the other day. So my birthday was on Sunday, on Palm Sunday, right? So I said I have worn sweats on my birthday. I have worn shorts on my birthday. I mean, you never know.
Never know.
Which we're kind of at the spot where, and I saw a girl yesterday. We're kind of the spot where you want sweats when you wake up, but then you're ready to just tear them off whenever during the day. So we're kind of in that stage right now. So good luck to everybody getting dressed. You are on your own.
Pack a little bag and have a wardrobe change,
I'm here for it. I'm all.
Why not, right? But anyway, so yeah, so it is difficult what to wear.
It is.
The struggles are real. Real world problems. The 26th day of March today is American Diabetes Association Alert Day.
Oh.
We're seeing more of that, that I think that's just something that hopefully we can keep fighting against and taking care of ourselves. This is Holy Tuesday.
Holy Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. Legal Assistance Day. Hats off to all of the legal
assistants. Man, that's a job.
Well, they do a lot.
Yes, they do.
They really do. Yeah.
Yes, and the attorneys, I'm sure, are very thankful for them.
Absolutely. National Make Up Your Own Holiday Day. Oh, what would you make up?
Oh.
I know what I'm going to do. I've been wanting a WSLM Day. Yay! I know we have Valentine's Day.
Oh, you've had a WSLM Day, but okay.
Birthday, I know. But anyway, make up your own holiday. Would that be like a day where you can eat everything you want to eat? Let's see, a day that you can do whatever you want to do. I don't know. Make up your own holiday.
I don't know, because I think I would do like a Mother's Day 2.0. Like, what is it? A pre-Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Before actual Mother's Day, because I just feel like every day is Kids Day. So there's a lot of good mamas out there that just need some, some loving.
And dads, moms and dads. Yeah, there's some.
Yeah, I know, but I said pre-Mother's Day. I'm not a dad. So.
No, well, I guess you're making it up yours. Yeah.
That's right.
You made
it
personalized. Okay.
I did. Says the WSLM Day.
I know. I'm making.
I don't know. Also like go to the beach day, but like it's. But we don't celebrate. We wouldn't celebrate it. Like I need to celebrate that. I feel if I make that up, what it needs is make up your own holiday and celebrate. Read the fine print, because I would totally celebrate going to the beach day.
I agree. Hold on. This is National No-Gurt Day, and it shows Nutella. N-O-U-Gart, G-A-T, GAT. No-Gat Day.
No, I don't know what that means.
Okay, I don't know. Let me get back here. Hold on, lost my. Hold on. National Spinach Day.
I love spinach.
I do too. We don't eat enough of that. You know,
I love
Popeye
spinach.
the Sailor Man. I'm strong to the finish because I eat me spinach. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Okay.
Purple Day.
Oh, is that why we have it purple on today? Oh, that makes way more
sense. Yeah.
The stars are aligning.
Oh, it's coming about.
It is. It's making full circle here.
Solitude Day, like solitude.
Yeah, like you mean like what you said?
Solitude Day.
Yeah.
Spinach Festival Day. So not only is Spinach Day, but it's Spinach Festival Day. And I can hear the wind out there. Might be a good day to go fly a kite, right?
Ooh, yes. In fact,
you have got the biggest kite, one of the biggest kites.
We do, but we are riding that struggle bus
I really
trying
got
to.
But I did run fast, and I did get that up in the air. It was up.
Actually, I think that you don't realize that it also was flown at your house.
Oh, was it? Okay.
It was, but it flew for like a second. I don't know.
It's so heavy.
Flying a kite is not really something that we do often. In fact, I couldn't tell you the last time I flew a kite or if I've even flown a kite. And so I don't know if there's like a trick to it or what, but for some reason, there was high expectations for this big kite that we bought. And there's nothing happening.
Well, and there's a lot of pressure, and actually.
Do you think the kite feels pressure?
I think that I felt pressure trying to get that kite in the air. I know. I think it's okay. Like I only have a few things that I'm really kind of good at, but I can get usually a kite up in the air. But your kite was so big, such a big kite, that it really needed a lot more air. Like I was running.
Wind.
Yeah, wind. I'm saying air, wind, whatever. Wind, air, maybe
rain,
maybe some lightning.
You never know.
Bolt of, I don't know, but anyway. But I think because I had like my speed, like if it was a lighter kite, I felt like it would have been up higher. But yours is going to need some big wind. It's good.
Well, we did see though a kite that was about our size up. Now, it must have been a windier day, and I'm like, how are they doing that?
No, it goes up, and then once you get like at the beach. Okay, I did one on the beach, and I literally put it up there and left it all day long. I put it like dug it the sand and put it underneath the sand, left it there all day long for everybody to enjoy. And it was really cool because like when I came back, there were people talking about it and they didn't know it was mine.
Well, I would just tell you, I will be mortified if I tried what I tried at the beach at my house and your house.
If people were watching,
people would.
Entertainment.
Yes. You were talking about being famous. I'm sure that's something I'd be famous for.
But the kite that was on the beach. I wonder if it's still there. Anyway, a year later. Anyway, it was actually a lighter kite. It wasn't as heavy and as big as the one you have. You have a big one. You have a whatever. You have like a crazy big one. But anyway, it wasn't as big. And so the reason I knew I wasn't going to take it home, it was cheap, and I knew I wasn't going to take it home. So I just.
Well, mine wasn't expensive.
No, yours was not expensive. You got a good deal, but mine was even cheaper. But
I have small children that are dying to fly this kite.
Well,
and
then we're gonna have to show that.
I think that I don't know. I think I would have strangled some people had I tried that at the beach.
And my dad, we were. It was kind of a family thing we would do, and he was big on putting. You have to like kind of put like a tail, like a weight on it to get it to make sure that it balances right. It's like a balancing act on it. So like I remember putting material on the bottom of it sometimes to make it have a nice weight.
Well, it's got those little strings.
Well, they didn't used to have that as much.
Those strings came after the fact.
The dinosaurs were roaming the earth and all. It's a balancing act with that, okay? All right, so also something that I want to know, and I already know the answer, but I want to hear. Do you ever suffer from sunshine guilt?
No.
Where do they make this stuff up?
No.
Who has this much time on their hands to make this stuff up? Okay, so let's find out. True story. Let's find out. All right. So this is trending. Okay, trending now. Okay, just new. Okay, hang on. Let me find it. Okay, this is trending. A lot of people say they've dealt with it. Do you ever battle sunshine guilt? Okay, it's when there's a string of days with bad weather, then it's sunny, but you just don't feel like going out early spring is prime sunshine guilt season. So like you've had some sunshine, but then you go like several days with bad weather, then it becomes sunny, but you don't feel like going out.
I don't have that problem.
I don't either. I don't.
No, normally if the sun's out and the weather's bearable, I'm outside.
Sun's out, guns out. You know?
I mean, I don't know about that. I'm not gonna. That's the reason why I put in there if the weather is appropriate.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So if the temperature is where it needs to be, because my kids have got it in their head that, oh, the sun's out, you know, like we can go outside, and I'm like, well, like, yes, like I understand your thought process, however, it's too cold. Like,
yeah,
it's too cold. We cannot go out there right now. Just hang tight here, because I mean it'll be the dead of winter, negative temperatures. And if the sun's out, they want to be out.
Well, and you can't blame them. No, I mean outside is good, and getting out and moving like that, I love that. You know, what I mean, I'm all excited about that. I think they definitely get out and move, and they've got a lot of energy. They need to they need to burn off a lot of energy, right?
Oh yeah, they do. They always do. Well, they do that already. I mean, they are go all day long.
Well, and that's good. Yeah, they do. All right. So okay, here's we go. Early spring. Okay, it's when there's a string of. Okay, we said that. Okay, sunshine guilt season. It's loosely related to the other trendy terms like FOMO, bed rotting, and Herkel Dirkling.
Bed rotting.
Bed rotting.
What does that mean?
It's a term loosely related to these terms, these trendy terms.
I don't know what bed rotting means.
Look up bed rotting, and then Herkel Dirkling. Look up those.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it looks like that's a Scottish term for staying in bed when it's time to get up. Who does that? Who has time to do that?
When I'm up, I'm up. Okay. Bed rotting.
Yeah. ROTTING.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Now you can.
You said that. An entire day without engaging in daily activities and chores.
I don't.
It's a phrase from social media. Okay. What was your other one?
Herkel, HURKLE.
Herkel Dirkle?
Yeah.
Okay.
They call it Dirkling. Yeah.
To lie in bed when one should be up and about.
Oh, who's doing this? Who's getting all this?
It's an old Scottish term.
Okay.
Okay, was that the only two?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's an old Scottish term for staying in bed when it's time to get up. Okay, you can just, keep those. Your sunshine for guilt might come even deeper if you check out social media and see your friends out enjoying the nice weather. A woman on TikTok is blowing up after she said she was having a perfectly okay day indoors until the sunshine guilt ruined everything. So, I don't
what
know.
In the
I just
world?
Really, come on, people. That's just like I think you're like
grasping for straws there.
Yeah, that's
come
like
on.
I don't know why this is even. Is this a real thing here?
Enjoy like something about just like the natural, like being outside, the air, just the fresh air. I mean, I even have my 3-year-old saying, "I need some fresh air."
I think everybody feels so much better, don't you? I mean, like, it's like, why would you not want to
a breath of fresh air?
Right? I mean, get a little sunshine and get out there and enjoy it. You have to be careful. Put on your sunscreen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put that sunscreen on, people.
Yeah.
You can put it afterwards, too.
Okay, so...
Some people put it on, I think, before they go to bed.
Sunscreen?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
It's like a good, like, for your skin. Like,
wait,
almost like
what?
a lotion.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, just put it on regardless whether you go outside or whether you don't go outside. They say that. I don't know who they are.
I was gonna.
I've heard it. I've heard it more than once. So I'm like, oh, that's a thing. I didn't know that.
I've never heard of that before. Okay, well, here we go. For anybody that shops Trader Joe's, we don't have any in this area, but they just upped the price of the banana for the first time in 23 years. Okay.
Okay.
For those that love bananas, this is for those that go ape over a banana, right?
Oh my.
Oh, she's funny. Okay, this is Okay, this is an outrageous price jump. At the same time, it's not crazy at all. Trader Joe's just upped the price of a single banana for the first time in 2 decades. And it's more than 20%. But we're still talking a single banana here. So don't raid your kids' college fund quite yet. They've been selling bananas for 19 cents a piece since 2001. And that was something that they used to brag about. Okay, 19
Trader
cents.
Joe's specifically, I guess.
Yeah, 19 cents banana. This place would say stuff like, same price for 20 years and running. But they just dropped and upped it to 23 cents a banana. That's 21% increase, but it's also 4 cents. It's 4 cents more. They say it's due to the cost of living. So if you have a quarter, you can buy a banana.
Well, you could have.
Well, it's 20. Wait, what did I say? 23 cents.
Is it?
You're still under.
Okay. No tax.
You get 2 cents back. They don't you don't tax food, right?
Oh.
Right?
Is that a state thing or a federal thing? I don't know.
Good question. Okay.
Let's figure that out because
Because I don't think they tax food. I don't think we put taxes on food like that. So if you had a quarter, you could buy a banana. That's something you always wonder what
I had
could you
to
actually...
do the Gwen Stefani song in my head. B-A-N-A-N-A.
That is bananas. They say it's due to the rising cost, and they're guessing most people won't care.
So the Indiana sales tax does not apply to the sale of food.
I didn't think so.
So I wonder if that's a state thing.
I don't know. We have a Trader Joe in Indiana, don't we?
Where? I don't know. Not around here.
I think it up in Indy. I think there's a Trader Joe's up in Indy.
Oh.
I think so.
Well, if you go to one in Indiana, you might be okay to buy and take your quarter in there. That's right.
It's always fun to see what can you get with a quarter.
Don't spend it all in one place, they say.
What can one person do with a quarter? Okay. All right. Most
yes,
people,
that's a state thing because like other places I guess I never thought about it, but I'm not really buying groceries a whole lot in other states.
I did. I bought cookies one time at a...
Does that mean if you go across the river to Kentucky to Louisville to buy stuff, you're actually paying extra because...
What does it mean that? What?
Do you get reciprocity?
What's
I'm from Indiana. Let me show you my ID. I don't want any tax, please.
I don't think so. But I don't know that Kentucky does it. I don't know.
I don't either.
I've not bought groceries in Kentucky.
I haven't either. But I think that some people...
ice cream would melt by the time.
Well, I think that some people from around here, like, don't they go to, like, different places? There's a couple places, I think, down there.
Yeah, there are people that go there, to get stuff.
I think we know of people.
Yeah.
I think we know a guy.
I think I do know that. But I think, if you buy it at a... Hang on.
This is very intriguing because I wonder if they've ever thought about that. Like, oh, we can go to this store because maybe it's on this side of the river or something, all down here.
Well, you got to pay if you go over the
Indianapolis.
What's it called? The river. What's the
Riverlink?
Riverlink. So you have to pay Riverlink if you choose that.
If you go that way.
If you go that route.
But if you have a Riverlink account, it's not as bad. We're talking all this out for everybody here.
Yeah.
But if you have a Riverlink account, it's not that bad.
Or if you go over the free bridge, it's even better.
Yeah, right?
You might have to take a little bit of a detour, but it's not bad.
Let's find out. Let's see if Kentucky. This is very intriguing. Does Kentucky have a food tax?
But I think it's like the food, if it's prepared, there might be a tax. But if it's not prepared, I don't think there would be a food tax normally. Maybe.
I don't even know.
I could be wrong, but... So if you're driving across the river to get your food, you might be spending, I don't know. So I think there is a Trader Joe's up in Indianapolis. I think so. So you could go get a banana with a quarter.
Oh, okay. You're good. Food and food ingredients are exempt from sales tax.
In Kentucky?
Yeah.
Okay, well there you go then. Okay, so not so bad for anybody.
The exemption does not...
People that were doing U-turns right now, they were turning around.
Listen, the exemption though does not include candy.
No, right.
Tobacco, alcohol beverages, soft drinks. Soft drinks?
Do they not know how much we need those?
Dietary supplements, prepared food, or any food.
Prepared food is there's your...
Or sold through vending machines. Vending machines?
Yeah, vending machines.
You don't get taxed on that.
Well, so you can buy your raw banana as long as it's not a cooked banana.
Go get you your 25-cent banana.
That's right. You can go get you a banana. Okay, so The average, okay, here we go. So they say it's due to cost of rising. Guessing most people won't care. But when someone who flies through bananas needs to buy them in bulk, you may want to shop elsewhere. The national average is 63 cents a pound. That's 3 or 4 bananas depending on the banana.
Well, that's a good deal.
Hold on.
That's cheaper than Trader Joe's.
There'll be, yes, 3 will run you 69 cents at Trader Joe's, and 4 will cost you 92 cents. So you'll be paying $1 for 4. They usually sell them by the pound like other stores, but switched to 19 cents after the CEO saw. Hold on. They used to sell them by the pound like other stores, but okay, so they don't sell them by the pound.
I know, as I'm realizing. So
but
we are really on Trader Joe's. Like,
they're just bringing this to the attention. There's some people that whoever shops there are not going to worry. But
I do not shop there because I need bananas in bulk.
Give me all the bananas.
Yeah, we go through bananas like there's nothing. If there's a bananas like.
I really want a banana right now.
You put some peanut butter on that thing.
Oh my goodness! What about chocolate and peanuts? What about frozen banana?
Well, I was going more like the healthy route. I meant for like breakfast or something.
What if you did like the dark chocolate? That's supposed to be healthier, and you're getting your peanuts. You know what I mean? Your protein. Oh, frozen banana.
Just put some peanut butter on there. Call it a day.
Oh.
Yeah, so if I buy bananas, they are normally gone the following day. By the following day.
Well, then you need to be okay.
So
you need to be buying them in bulk, okay?
That's what I do. I do that.
All right, so here they used to sell them by the pound like other stores, but they switched to 19 cents after this has been years ago, when the CEO saw an old lady grab a bunch and then put them back. He asked why she didn't pull the trigger on the bananas. Hey, that's my term. Pull the trigger on the bananas purchased. And she told him, "Sonny, I may not live to have that 4th banana." In other words, they priced him individually over the 2 decades because the old lady's casual fear of impending death.
That is DUMB.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not making that up. That's what they said. This is like a statement here. Sonny. Now, remember there used to be a joke where, like, if you buy bananas, don't buy green ones because you never know if you're going to live for them to ripen. Remember that? I don't know.
No, I don't remember that. I didn't know that was a thing.
That was years ago.
I mean, like, now, it's like the next day.
So they started pricing them 19 cents so now they're up to 23 cents a banana. So for you, that would not be a good deal. Let me back out and say.
No, that's the reason why I'm going to Walmart to get my bananas.
Oh, there you go. Look, I'm not knocking Trader Joe's, so I just know that this is they come up with the story. Yeah,
I don't know enough about what little information I just found out about Trader Joe's. It's not for me. I mean, I could go in there and find a million different things. Maybe I don't know a whole lot in regards to Trader Joe's, but I know that I'll just go get my banana fix at Walmart.
Yeah.
I can buy them in bulk.
I can buy my
own bananas.
Or I was gonna say, buy them on that. What is it? What's the song? On the shelf, half price. Still, I was thinking of Gretchen Wilson. Okay, all right. The floating door. Okay, the Titanic. You've seen the movie.
What? No,
okay.
I've never seen the movie.
You've not seen Titanic?
Oh my gosh, I'm being silly. Yes, I've seen Titanic.
Okay, the floating door that saved Kate Winslet in Titanic.
Kate Winslet, yes.
Winslet. Say Winslet. Am I saying that wrong? Winslet? Kate. Okay.
You know Kate.
Well,
Rose. Save Rose.
Rose. Okay. Sold for $718,750 at an auction.
That's it?
Okay. The floating door, but that saved Rose in Titanic just sold for an auction for that price. Okay. It would be totally cool if you knew the owner was able to get Leonardo and Kate to see if they both would fit on it. Oh, that'd be cool. Would that not be like before it's sold, like to see, because like remember the big story afterwards?
Yeah, but they were like They were a lot
Well,
smaller.
Okay, I wonder.
People.
But someone said, why did she not scoot over and let him on the door too? I mean, like, I've heard that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
I
What
think-
about the weight though?
I don't know. I, mean,
I don't
would
know.
try
Like,
it,
I'm not
you
like
know
a
what I mean?
scientist to do like, oh, but the weight would have weighed it down, then it would defeat the whole
but if you,
purpose.
but if you took it like and you kind of like if they made it level, like, you know what I mean, if you kind of like everybody shift their weights a certain way, I would try to do that. I would try to get on up here.
Maybe she did.
You get on up here.
Maybe she did.
I did not see that in the movie. She did not.
Oh,
offer.
so if it didn't happen in the
Didn't happen.
movie,
I
then it
see
didn't
I didn't see
happen.
She didn't
I don't
offer.
know.
She didn't offer. She's, you know what I mean?
I mean,
She's shivering. He's shivering, and it was a horrible scene. I mean, I'm not making light of it here. I'm just like, I just honestly in the back of my head, just scoot over. Let him, you know what I mean? I don't know. So it would be kind of cool if they took a photo on the door to show that they could fit on the door.
but
I would think
they might not want them touching the door.
Well, I want to know what shape the door's in. Because you would think, okay, like...
I can't believe it didn't sell for like a couple million. I think that's cheap.
Do you?
I do.
Would you have bought that?
Well, the only reason I'm saying that, no, because you could sell that to like, I'm sure there's like a museum or something that displays like Titanic stuff.
I think a lot of museums get theirs donated. I don't know. Maybe they do. I don't know.
I mean,
I think there's budgeting. You know, I don't know.
I don't know. I just think
Maybe
that
they
that's a
would.
very, I mean, that's a pretty cool
Would that be cooler than like something
artifact.
else? Well, no, but there were some other cool artifacts. I'm trying to think what would be really cool from the Titanic. What would be like the thing that you would grab?
Well, if I was going to grab something, apparently you need to grab the dang door.
I was trying to think of
Apparently, if you want to survive, you grab the door.
the door. Yeah, I guess so. I was trying to think of like maybe the instruments that the people were playing. I don't know. Would that be cool? Like, I'm trying to think of what would be like a really cool thing. I guess
A buoy.
I think they're called Bowie. Are they Bowies or buoys?
I've always called him a buoy. In lifeguarding.
Buoy or Bowie?
Buoy. I believe. A buoy.
I can't. We gotta get out of that. That's too funny.
That's what I've always.
I don't know.
Siri!
Is it Bowie or Bowie?
There, look.
Hey Siri. Hey, my Siri.
Oh, you said it. She was popping up.
Oh, I know. Mine's going crazy.
Mine's
over here.
amazing.
Mine's wanting to answer, and I'm like, I got mine on silence. My Siri just like wants to be at my beck and call. Like you're an overachiever, Siri.
Oh.
Stop.
Yeah, buoy.
Buoy. Okay.
Yeah, like so.
Is there not a buoy, though? What's a-
Finagly, it'd be BOOEE.
Okay.
Buoy.
Buoy.
Yeah.
And
I was like, all in lifeguarding, we always
what's
called it a
Bowie
buoy.
then?
A Bowie, like I don't think it's spelled the same.
I just need to know what a Bowie is. Okay. Is that something?
I'm so you're today years old when you found out it's pronounced buoy.
Okay. No, I think it was Bowie, but then what's Bowie then? It just didn't sound right for some reason. I hear the word Bowie. Maybe a Bowie.
I don't know. I mean, there's like a knife,
Maybe that's it.
a Bowie
Maybe.
knife. I don't know.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Oh, it's also Bowie. It's a gender-neutral name of Scottish origin, meaning yellow-haired or blonde.
Wait. I would have never known that. No, that's out of my wheelhouse. No, not gonna know that one. No.
Yeah, it's like a hunting
Okay, well,
hunting
let's
knife
get
or
Let's
skinning
get back to
knife.
this door. Okay, I don't. Okay, on the Titanic, I think actually no. I tell you what would be the coolest. Hang on. What's the steering wheel the captain uses? Oh goodness, I'm thinking and nothing's happening over here. What's the steering wheel on the ship?
Oh, yeah, the steering wheel.
It's not called the steering wheel. It's called a.
Oh my gosh.
What's it called?
I'm just going to apologize for everybody listening
I feel
today.
so bad. I feel so bad.
I'm
thinking, I hope the captain of the Belle of Louisville's not listening. I'm thinking that's hopefully not the case.
You know, everybody in their cars yelling it.
It's the steering wheel of a ship. That would be the cool thing. I think that would be something that would be really cool. Because what's it called? It's got a name. But I'm thinking
Just a helm.
Okay. But like in the part, let's go back to the movie. Okay, in the part of the movie, whenever like the captain is standing there and he's holding that, and there's the iceberg. It happens, and isn't he still? No, I guess he leaves that, doesn't he? Yeah, that's a horrible. Yeah, that's not. I mean, but I think he's holding that at one point, so that would be kind of cool in the movie. But okay, going back to the door, back to the door. It would be. I do think if the new owners could get Leonardo and Kate to see if they both fit on it, but
they call it a wheel.
No, it's got a name. There's a name for that. Okay. Director James Cameron had previously confirmed Jack and Rose could fit, but they wouldn't have both survived because it wouldn't be enough. And actually, a door of its piece. And it's not actually a door. It's just a piece of wood paneling. So it's not actually even a door. It was just a piece of wood paneling.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it would.
I don't think, to me. Well, but if it had been a door, if it was true to life, it had been a door, I think they both could have fit on it. I would.
We need to see photos of this.
Okay, it was the highest selling item of an auction, but here are some other cool props, okay, that were bought for money, okay?
From the Titanic?
No.
Oh.
Other movies. Now, this is stuff that I would. This is okay. Like, if it was just a piece of paneling, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, it depends on where you're going to put it, right? Where are you going to put this? Okay, Harrison Ford, Indiana. Okay, this is cool.
Oh wait, hang on here. Time out. There's a difference here. Is it the actual door, or is it the door from the movie?
The door from the movie. Oh yeah, that wouldn't be from the door from the.
Oh, I thought here they had.
No, this is
the actual door.
This is movie props. No, that's what I'm saying. That to me.
Oh, then that's expensive.
See? No, the actual door would be down in the water, and it would be. I'm sure it'd be dry.
You think it? I don't know. I just assumed that they recovered it or something.
Did they pull it up? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I don't know.
My Titanic history, not really up to par. I don't know. I was sitting here thinking maybe they had the door.
Have a Titanic museum for anybody that wants to know more in Tennessee. You can go to it.
That's what I just said. See, that's what I was saying. Things like that.
Yeah,
I feel like would want this stuff.
Well, they probably would, yeah. But for the prop, you know what I mean?
Okay, this is all okay again. Woo! There we go. That light. Okay, that room's light. The light's on now in that room. I got it.
You got it?
I'm with you now.
Okay. Now this is where I would pay more money. Harrison Ford's Indiana Jones with the whip of the Temple of Doom. That whip that Harrison Ford. Hello, I would $525,000.
I don't know.
That went a lot lower.
See,
for Harrison Ford's whip.
Okay, but what would you? Okay, let me ask you this.
Well, I'm not doing it. Obviously, it's not gonna happen. But
what? Oh, like pick like a really cool movie or like your favorite movie. I don't know if there is anything that I would want from a movie that badly.
I have a prop from the I just went Captain Jack Sparrow from
the Titanic.
Pirates. I have a prop from them.
Like what?
It's a I don't know what to call it, but yeah, it is from the actual.
I know, but I don't know if there's anything that I'd want. Like it's like
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's different. Like, and maybe it's because this whole time, so yeah, it's like, you know, something's really, really good, and then like, oh wait, it's just that. See, because this whole time I'm sitting here thinking like the actual Titanic door, and now that I'm knowing it's the one from the movie, I'm kind of like, meh.
What was the Reese Witherspoon? What was the some of her outfits, some of her clothing would be kind of cool on. I just went blank.
They make a lot of dupes these days.
True story.
I mean, okay, I just like don't know. I mean, it's not okay. I guess if I was getting them at a reasonable price, but no, there's no way I'm paying $700,000 plus for a prop from a movie.
It's not even and it's not even a real door.
I mean,
a wood panel. You got a panel. Okay, you just bought a panel for that price. That's what they're saying.
I mean,
this is the whole point of it. Okay, so
and you have to explain it if you bring people to it. I mean, nobody's gonna look at them like, oh, I know that wood panel.
Yeah. Oh, do you really? I think you'd have you'd have to have like a sign or something there to tell that, right? I don't know. In your home, I mean, then it becomes, I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, Bill Murray's Red Rose bowling ball from Kingpin went for $350,000.
I don't know. I've never seen that.
Wayne Knight's shaving cream can he used to smuggle dinosaur embryos in Jurassic Park, $250,000. These are a lot less. The one, because this door went the most. Okay, do you remember on the movie Jurassic Park? Do you remember
Yeah,
that part?
slightly.
Yeah, whenever he was actually on Seinfeld. If you watch Seinfeld, he was Newman on Seinfeld. Okay,
I don't watch Seinfeld.
you do?
I do not.
Oh, I thought you did. Jack Nicholson's axe from The Shining, $125,000.
Definitely have never seen that. Nope, I don't purposely scare myself.
Oh, here we go. Tobey Maguire's black suit from Spider-Man 3, $125,000. Now that would be cool.
That would be cool. Yeah, like, I'm not denying that these things would be cool. I just don't know about paying $125,000 for them.
For a suit, yeah.
That you do what with?
I know, just sit there and look at it.
I mean, just put $125,000 in the case.
See my suit?
Yeah. I mean, just put the money in the case, and there you go.
There you go. Okay, number 6, Kate Winslet's chiffon dress from the end of the Titanic. It went for $125,000. So the door went more expensive than the dress.
Now, I would pay more for the dress.
I know.
I would buy the dress and I'd wear it.
Yeah, now that's true. Now look, there you go. You could wear it. There's the most practical.
Yes.
But then you could also use Harrison Ford. You could do the whip. I mean, that'd be kind of fun, you know. I guess.
Just carry a whip around with you.
Have fun with it. I don't know.
I mean,
but
I'd be scared to death I'd break it or something.
The dress, though, what I wondered though, is it okay? Was like if the chiffon dress. I don't remember it well enough. If she went in the water with the chiffon dress, did she ruin the dress when she went in the water? You know, because they had to do a lot of those scenes. They actually used cold water. They were actually really cold in that water. If you've ever seen like behind the scenes.
Dry cleaning, I don't know.
I don't know. I just wonder what kind of condition the dress would be in. Would it be like having like water, watermarks on it? Or
I don't know. I would wear the dress, 100%.
Yeah.
And I think that there's a lot of people that pay $125,000. Was that how much it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, for a dress, for like a designer dress or something. So now it's funny that Kate wouldn't want to keep that. I would love to ask her.
I think. Well, you know what? She probably has got other stuff. They usually do keep.
I wonder if they get a certain percentage of this stuff that sells.
They probably get. No, I bet not. No, I don't think they would because they.
I'm the one that made that a value to you. I put it on me.
Well, I know, but then But you've already. I mean, you've already made your success. I don't think so. I don't imagine so. I don't imagine. I imagine whoever did the props or whoever did the costumes would get that money. Yeah. It wouldn't be money that the actor or actress would get. No, I don't see that. I don't think so.
I just didn't know a certain percentage.
No.
No.
I'm gonna say no.
No. I called her up. I texted her. She said no.
No, that's not gonna happen.
She said she doesn't get anything.
No. You wore the dress. You made the dress famous, but that's all you. Yeah.
But that's it. That's all you.
But I do think they probably get to keep some props, or I mean, I'm sure that they get some. So I'm sure she's got her some good stuff. Probably things we're not thinking about. That I mean, if you really ponder, maybe that would be something to do. If you have a little time today, ponder on what would you grab or what would you do, what props. If you watch a movie and you start thinking about that, it kind of, like what would you get? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like the Batmobile.
Oh goodness, all those toys. Batman's
all right, fine. I will take the Batmobile. If you guys are twisting my arm.
I love all the toys.
If I have to have something from a movie, I will take the Batmobile.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I'm trying to think of like stuff now, like as I'm watching a movie. I don't watch near as many movies as I used to. I used to watch
Friends.
a ton of movies.
Okay, like if you watch Friends. I think
oh, the couch.
Oh, we didn't even rehearse that.
No.
Yeah, that would be the one.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want anybody to sit on it.
And you put a little plaque.
I would take that, and then I would also take the chairs from Chandler and Joey.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Well, and I would take the little, like on the back of their door, that little frame. Or actually their door. I'd like to have their door. With the little frame on it. That thing.
The writing thing?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
the kid little thing?
Now that would be a door that to me would be more expensive. Yeah. Now they did take some of the props because I think they took some props. I would take the props too. Right. Oh, and yeah. I was trying to think of the different movies. Yeah, you could just.
I would take their kitchen table. Ooh, I would take the Queen's China set
Oh, the China set.
that Chandler broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good news, random, and here we go. A poll found 84% of Americans will go out of their way to pay it forward whenever they can. The average person estimates they have 5 generous random acts of kindness moments a week, or 260 a year. Well, that's a blessing. See, there's positive. I love that, right?
Yes.
Right?
Excuse me. I occasionally, yeah. I mean, I'll buy somebody's coffee or somebody's lunch in line. I do that. Open a door for somebody.
Oh, I think there's just little things like that. You're exactly right. You know what I mean?
You know, somebody
Helping
drops
somebody
something,
out,
helping them pick it
something.
up.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that, real quick, on just a little bit of going for the door opening. Because a lot of times...
We talked about this before.
Oh, we have, haven't we? I just always like to remind everybody, if you see somebody with their hands full, just help them out.
Oh,
If you see your
PSA,
brother-
yes. Also, while we're
Stand
talking
in
about
the
some
way.
PSA moments, PSA. We also, as a society, because I have run into it, and I keep running into it, use your words when you're out.
Oh.
I can't, my biggest pet peeve anymore is when somebody's standing there, and they're standing behind me, and they need through, and I don't know they're behind me. They get really...
Because my mind is on...
Well, they get really snotty, because I'm not moving, but like, I didn't know you were there, so if you just could say, hey, excuse me...
Yes.
Or, hey, can I get around you? Something. Like, use your words.
Use your words.
I mean, I don't know if everybody else has experienced that. I have experienced that a lot lately. Like, a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, well, I would have moved sooner had you said something. I mean, I didn't know you were behind me. If you need around me, I don't care to move out of your way.
Yeah.
Just use your words. Sit there and staring and making noises.
Yeah.
Not helpful. Not helpful.
They can't use the words, but they can make noise.
Yeah. I mean, so for all you people out there, use your words and just say, excuse me. Like what?
Well,
Like why is that so hard?
Well, since COVID.
What is that? Oh, good Lord. Since COVID, what? We don't know how to say excuse me?
I'm just kidding.
Well,
I'm kidding.
I have been known to maybe open my mouth a little afterwards and be like, I mean,
Yeah.
excuse me works great.
Well,
I mean, it works great.
work with
I
our
say it
children.
all the time. Excuse me, may I please get around you? I mean, just anything.
Well, and then, we work with our children to use your words.
I mean,
use your words.
Sitting there and grunting at me or whatever it is you're doing behind me is not.
Those sounds are...
I'm going to tell you, they'll just fire me up, man. I'm going to stay right here until you say excuse me. I did think about that. I did.
Use your words.
I did think about that, actually. Like, you know what? I'm not going to move until they say something, because I cannot believe how rude. Just say something. Like,
Yeah.
it's okay. I can move.
Yeah.
But then also, I'm not saying everybody's like that, but there's also some people that they, will say, let's switch spots, or can I get around you?
Oh,
I mean, just,
and I do that.
there are people
yes,
that
and
say
that. Works out
that.
wonderfully.
But here lately, I've been running into a lot of people that are just stand there, and I'm just like,
I know.
if you could just say, excuse me, like,
It could happen. We could just...
I mean, like,
Yeah,
I didn't
everything
know
would
you
be-
were there.
We could have a kumbaya moment.
I can't,
blend,
I have zero
everybody-
control on what I don't know. Didn't know.
No.
There's no way, I mean, like, I don't have eyes in the back of my head.
Oh!
But I sure as heck have ears, and I can hear you back there, and that's how I knew you were there. Don't know how long you've been standing there, because you didn't say anything.
Yeah. Oh, you can talk. You have words.
Well, some lady yesterday was just standing really close to the boys, and Jameson got so uncomfortable. He was like, Mom! And she didn't say anything. She didn't say a word. And so I went over there, and I was like, I don't know, I just kind of like stared at her like, wow. Like, people are just wow.
Yeah.
And I was like, and so I did, and I said, oh, I did get a little snippy, and I said, good looking out, Jameson. People just don't care. And they said, we'll go to the totally other side. And I said that flat out loud, and guess what? She still didn't say a darn thing. Like, hint, nudge, nudge. Like, just be like normal. Like, you're like on top of a little kid here, which I mean, like I didn't get there. I mean, like we're standing right there, but again, she came up behind us. It's just very frustrating.
Yes,
like
yes.
people just, it's okay. Like it's okay to go around. If somebody's in your way, I'm sure they're not doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
Just use your words.
Use your words. Love that.
Use your words. I bet they'll move.
Yeah. Well, and most people, yeah, they don't want to be in your way. It's just like you just have to know that they're in
My
your way.
4-year-old can say, "Excuse me, come on."
Yeah. True story. Okay, 73% of millennial parents think they're doing a better job than their own parents did.
Interesting.
Here's an okay.
Dare I comment?
I know. Or
Dare I
another
comment?
reminder that being a parent is a thankless job. Almost three in 4 millennial parents think they're currently doing a better job with their kids than their own parents did with them. 73% think it's true. 88% say their parenting style is different than what their own parents did. So, what are parents today doing differently? According to the poll, here are the top 4 parenting strategies that we're using. Most of our parents didn't use, or your parents did, or the millennial parents didn't use. Okay, so I have not pre-read this. So here we go. Number 1, gentle parenting. Gentle parenting. It's a style that, quote, guides children through the decision-making progress without the parent setting demands and rules. Okay.
That one's not me. I'm
Okay.
sorry. My kids, they have to. I mean, like they're just, yeah. I mean, maybe there's a set that works for some kids. It just with my kids.
The decision-making process. Okay, without parents setting demands and rules. I think you have to have rules. Gentle parenting is what it's called. Okay, and this is not. Yeah. Number 2, where we get advice. 24% have gotten parent advice from social media. But other than that, it hasn't really changed much. It's the only 5th most trusted source for advice behind family and other parents, friends, and parenting books. Yeah.
So, is that
Using
it?
24% get their parent advice from social media, others from their family, the other percentages from their family and parenting books, friends, and stuff.
So there's this show called The Parent Test, and I think that this is a very interesting subject, where it's like, I don't even know, 15, maybe, yeah, like 15, 14, I don't know, different parenting styles. And I would argue every parent's different. Every parent, whatever work, like every kids are so different.
Yeah.
So what works for your kids may not work for my kids, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Same with parenting. Like maybe you want your kids to be this type of way, so you're parenting this type of way.
Right.
So this parent test is, you have all these, like you have the helicopter parent, you have the strict parent, you have the free parent, and so it's just like all these different parents come together, and then they put these kids through certain tests. And they look to see what parenting styles work best for specific things. So, for example, like the helicopter parents, and this is just an example, and if I'm off, I'm just trying to paint a picture of what I'm trying to explain here. So, actually 2 stranger tests, where one, they had strangers in quotations, the crew knew who they were, obviously, come knock on the house door while the kids were home by themselves, to see what they would do. And some kids passed flying colors, some kids did not. Same way they took them to a park, and then the parents wandered off or weren't paying attention, but they, again, they knew, but then they had parents come up and, or a guy come up and try to lure the kids away. Again, some kids passed, some kids failed. And so it's just funny to see, these parenting styles, and I think it was a big eye opener for the ones that maybe didn't pass the test or whatever. And it's crazy to see, with your parenting style really affects certain things. And so maybe, the stricter parent was, the kids were like, no, absolutely not, you're coming in here. Whereas the free parent's like, oh yeah, sure, like, come on in. And like parents were crying watching this scenario go on. The parents had told also just even behavioral. So they took them in a candy store. And they told the kids, you do not get a piece of candy. We got to run over here really quick. You do not touch the candy, not one piece of candy. And it was like, candy everywhere, open, unopened.
It's like Willy Wonka.
Do not touch a candy. And it was funny because there was like a little kid and then an older sibling. The older sibling was like, no, Mom said we cannot touch it, because the little kid was just grasping, dying for a piece of candy. And so it's just interesting. If you haven't watched that, it's actually really cool to see this parenting styles and the way kids behave and stuff. I'm one of those parents where I would say I take a little of what I knew, and I'm also adding some more. As far as my parenting style, I'm definitely more, I don't want to say I'm a full-on helicopter, but I'm pretty involved with my kids as far as that goes. But mine are also still young, so we'll see.
Okay, number 3, being open about mental health. Your own parents might have just said buckle up or buck up, but 80% of millennial parents think decisions about mental health and emotional well-being are important. 98% are willing to talk to their kids about it. 2/3 say that their own parents never did. I do think I think that's changed a big difference, because I think years ago they didn't talk about, which this is something that I feel like the campaign has been out there. Even the Colts have jumped on it. I always talk about that, but there's so many other agencies that, I think just about every place has jumped on the helping out with we've come to realize about the mental health. Years ago they didn't talk about it, but I think now it's much more acceptable, and I think that it should be. I think definitely something, I think that's
mental health.
Yeah. Open about talking about it. Years ago they wouldn't talk about mental health, and now
they have a mental health emergency hospital now, so
see, they're being it's being very proactive on that. Whereas years ago you didn't do that. You just kind of just buck it up, or suck it up, buttercup, or whatever you say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, all right, number 4, being present with your kids. 80% of millennial parents claim they're always trying to make their kids take priority for their kids over work. 77% said they're more present with their children than their own parents were. Last couple of stats. Okay, hang on. Okay, I'll tell. Well, we'll put that at the end. A third of millennial parents say they have to deal with their own parents questioning their new age methods a lot. But regardless of where you stand on it, most agree having kids these days are not easy. 43% of parents say they're currently burnt out. There we go.
I'm a big believer in being present, and my kids come first. Simple as that. And that's one of the fabulous things about working for Americans for Prosperity. We're very family oriented, so they understand needs and they understand having kids. So,
well, some of the topics that we talked about, this is our society, this is our world we live in. This is not just our state. This is all around. This survey has been, and I think these are things that you have to. It's a different. I think there's a lot of differences now with how people raise, how people see, people's thinking. Of course, you roll back when I was little, people would probably say that too. The way of people thinking or this world is different. So I think you have a lot of different views in different ways. And I think, like you said, everybody's individual. I don't think anybody's a perfect.
Yeah, there's no one size fits all. Approach. And even, like I said, like that gentle parenting, like my kids they're just very strong-willed and ruthless. And if I tried to not set those boundaries and set rules, they would, take over. They try to multiple times.
They win some days.
They try to take over, and what little pushback, that I'm able to do. I mean, they are just, again, they're very close in age, and so again, this might also fit a different, maybe, different kids and maybe different ages, and maybe less siblings, maybe more siblings. I just think everything is so different, and I just want contributing members of society.
That's
I mean, that's I do, and so I think that they've got rules and stuff they have to abide by as they're an adult, and things that are appropriate, things that are not appropriate. I think I'm trying to make sure that they know.
Well, I think that's good, and I think that's true. But I think that it's going to be and learning. And I know we're talking about Americans and prosperity. We're talking about keeping up with everything. I think knowing like politics, knowing like decision making, knowing getting to know what's going on in life, knowing that bananas have raised from 23 cents from 19 cents. I mean, knowing this stuff, knowing about what's going on currently in our country and going on, and I think those are things that are very valuable and information. I'm not saying little ones can handle that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, but as a growing up and becoming an adult, it's always good to stay involved and to know what's going on.
Oh yeah, I mean right now, everybody's pocketbooks, I'm sure, are still hurting. Everything right now is just so high.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't matter. I mean, I can leave my driveway and spend $100 easily, and I think that there's a lot of people, and I've heard it. It's right now. It's rough right now, and it's important, to be in the know and know who, know what's going on, know what's being passed, and know what increases are happening. I mean, you got to be that voice and get out there, and we do anything from local, state, and federal level. So I feel like Paw Patrol, no job too big, no job too small. So, but it's true. It's very true, and we see it here at the local level too. And I think it's very important that we all, are paying attention, so that we know what's going on and we're not surprised by it.
I think that's 100%. I think that's exactly right, and I think that it is something to stay in the know and keep up with things. I'm not saying little ones. Little ones. I want everybody to have their childhood, and I want everybody to have a blessed and a wonderful childhood. But I do think raising them to know things coming up, and then later on when they become adults, I think that's great. And I think that right now this is a big year. This is a huge election year.
Huge election year. It could be a huge turn for our nation.
Too long. We've got a lot going on.
We've got the primary coming up. We've got, which we're involved in the governor's race right now. So we are very excited about that. We've got some state level races we're involved in. But we won't be done after the primary. There's still a general election that we'll have to be a part of. And just make sure right now you're following those races, you're picking those candidates, because it's a very big time right now. We're all feeling it. I can tell you that. And like I said, I've heard it, and I've heard it over and over, time again. And not just Indiana. All over. So it's important to stay involved.
Well, definitely, and I think that's good advice. And if anybody would like to be involved and maybe not knowing where to start or what to do and.
Yeah, we can always point you in the right direction. We can break it down easy for you, to a point to where, you understand things, because I've said it before and I'll say it all. Politics is not easy. It's complex. And you can go to americansforprosperity.org, follow us on our social media, check out our social media, write us messages, comment, whatever you like to do. And we love to, get you, that contact and get you where you feel like, you're comfortable, and maybe get you in the office. Get you to volunteer. We have volunteers opportunities, several. We have employment opportunities. We'd love to have you. And we've got events we've got a charcuterie and wine night down at the office coming up in May. Maybe if you want to do something with your mother for Mother's Day, or your daughter, aunt, sister, friend, whoever, it'd be a great opportunity to do that. It will be paid for. All you have to do is just show up and have a fun night with some of the ladies.
Well, that's wonderful. And we are working on getting, we're going to be having a forum coming up. So that'll be something I know that Americans for Prosperity will be involved in. And, and getting to know our candidates is not a debate, it's a forum. And yes,
Big difference.
Big difference, yeah. Getting to know them, and we've had a lot going on in the community, and it's always good to stay in the know. And
yeah, I said, the local level is not too small. I mean, it's your home. It's your home base right here. So make sure you are paying attention.
Yeah, stay in the know for sure. All right, Angel, thank you for hanging out with me this morning. Always a fun Tuesday, and we've been all over the page, but hopefully we've been.
That's right. It's a lot to cover in 1 hour.
That's right.
You are welcome.
Yeah. Well, we could. I could keep going. Okay, but we got to get out of here. But let's thank our sponsors.
Yes. Let's thank Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Uplands, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Rose's, Fox Purlee Wealth Management, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, Windhorse for Home in Paoli in English, and McAllister Land Consulting.
All right, everyone, let's have the best Tuesday ever.
Happy Tuesday.
Planning to buy some land or build a new home or maybe put up a fence? Do you know your property lines? Are you in a floodplain? When it comes to surveying your property, call someone you can trust with years of experience. That's McAllister Land Consulting. Call 812-274-0860, providing fast, friendly service at reasonable rates. McAllister Land Consulting can provide a wide range of services, including residential and commercial certified land surveys, flood elevation certificates, and land usage consulting. Get to know your property. Call McAllister Land Consulting for a free quote today at 812-274-0860.
World's biggest bourbon and music festival, Bourbon and Beyond 2024. A perfect blend of bourbon, culinary, and music with Zach Bryan, Dave Matthews Band, Tyler Childers, Neil Young, Beck, and Louisville's own My Morning Jacket. Matchbox 20. Cody Jinks. Maren Morris. The Head and Heart. Tedeschi Trucks Band. The National. Whiskey Myers. Chris Isaac. Young the Giant. Teddy Swims. Milky Chance and more. September 19th through 22nd in Louisville, Kentucky. Single day and weekend passes. Camping and hotel packages. On sale now at bourbonandbeyond.com.
Caring people make the difference. You can feel it the minute you walk into Salem Crossing. The experts in long-term care, not just doing a job, but following a calling. They're here to help you and your family find answers and solutions and peace of mind. In fact, they become an extension of your family. For more information about Salem Crossing, visit ASCSSeniorCare.com or call 812-883-1877. That's 812-883-1877.
Do you wonder what it would be like to live without hip or knee pain? Joint replacement at Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine makes it easier than you think. Schneck is proud to be one of the first in the region to offer Mako robotic arm assisted joint replacement surgery. This latest advancement transforms the way joint replacements are performed. Mako allows your surgeon to provide you with a personalized surgical experience based on your specific diagnosis and anatomy. This means less soft tissue damage and greater bone preservation, less blood loss, less pain, fewer days in the hospital, and faster recovery. Taking a walk, riding a bike, and playing with your grandchildren. These are just a few of the simple joys in life. But for those with bone and joint pain, these simple joys are often too painful or unbearable to truly enjoy. With Mako robotic arm assisted surgery at Schneck, you can get back to the activities you enjoy. Learn more at SchneckOrtho.com.
Hello, Salem and Washington County. Are you ready to design your dream living space? This is Alyssa with Windhorse for the Home in Paoli. With a short drive to Paoli, you can have all the products and services to make your vision come to life. We stock a wide selection of high-quality furniture for your home, like Ashley and Kat